Do you ever get that feeling like you really need to bring up an issue with your spouse, but it's never gone well in the past and you have no clue how to bring it up without starting a fight? I have been there a million times, and I am here to share with you what has helped me bring up those touchy subjects. Now, before I continue, I have to make a disclaimer, partly because my husband watches these videos, hi John, and partly because I don't want anyone thinking that I'm some sort of pro at this. I have not mastered these tips, nor do I think I ever will, because there are always moments where you are just too hungry or tired or emotional to pause and think before you unleash all your blah onto your spouse. That being said, if you want to improve the way you bring up sensitive topics, these techniques are guaranteed to help. All of the suggestions that I'm sharing today come from the book, The 7 Principles for Making Marriage Work by Dr. John Gottman, who is one of the leaders in the field of marriage research and education. So how do you know when a topic is sensitive and requires a bit more thoughtfulness before you discuss it? Well, I'm sure you already know the hot button issues in your marriage and some things that trigger the raw spots in your spouse. They are the ones that usually end up in a big explosive argument and can range from housework to spending time with the extended family. Interestingly, but not surprisingly, women are the ones who are usually bringing up the tough stuff. So ladies, this is for you. Mostly. According to Dr. John Gottman, the most important thing you can do to ensure the success of your discussion is to soften your startup. In his research, he found that conversations usually will end up on the same note as they began. So a critical, harsh tone like, "I really have no idea how you could put recycling in the garbage," will probably end in an argument. In fact, this is so true that he can predict with 96% accuracy the fate of a discussion within the first 3 minutes. Wowza! So now we know that softening our startup is really, really important, but how do we do it? Well, here are 7 tips to get you started. Number 1, complain, but don't blame. Complain? You mean we could complain? Yay! Well, actually, complain means to express your displeasure. So by all means, go ahead and express your need for change, but stay away from attacking your spouse's character. Like, you are so lazy. Number 2, start with statements that start with I instead of you. For example, I am feeling frustrated that the used bathwater is never being drained. Versus, why can't you drain your used bathwater? It's disgusting. Number 3, describe, don't evaluate or judge. Just the facts, nothing more. Number 4, be clear. What? You mean my spouse can't read my mind? Number 5, be polite. Can you please? Do you think you would mind? Do you think you could? It would be awesome if you would. Number 6, be appreciative. If they've done something really great in the past and you'd like for them to do it more in the future, focus on the positive. For example, honey, I really, really love it when you call home to let me know you'll be late for dinner. And our last tip, tip number 7, don't store things up. I totally do this all the time. I have an issue I want to bring up. I don't know how to do it, so I procrastinate, but it builds up, and then I totally explode. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope now you feel more prepared to bring up those touchy subjects with your spouse without worrying that it's going to turn into a fight. I make videos about marriage every Friday, and you can join this community by subscribing to my channel. You can find a link up in the corner at the end of this video and in the description below. If you found this video helpful, I encourage you to give it a thumbs up so I can reach more people and share it with your friends so we can help marriages blossom together. Please leave a comment if you have any tips to share with us, and I will see you next week. Bye!